Hi there foodies, and welcome back to another video on food and herb facts. Today I want to delve into the fascinating world of a vegetable that scientists are claiming can repair the DNA at a cellular level. Clinical studies showed that eating this single plant for just 8 weeks reduced DNA damage in our cells by nearly 23%. And they are talking about the exact kind of cellular damage which is linked to cancer. The CDC also claimed that this plant scored a perfect 100 out of 100 on their official nutrient density scale. And not only did it win, but it passed out all the other trendy superfoods that you have ever bought. So why is it that it is either not known by some or it is just plainly overlooked by others? Well, welcome to the untold story of watercress. Watercress is a fast-growing semi-aquatic perennial, and that's just a fancy way of saying it grows right in clean flowing water and it keeps coming back year after year. It is native to Europe and Asia, but today it thrives globally in cool, mineral-rich springs and streams. The watercress is a close relative of the well-known broccoli, cabbage, Brussels sprout, mustard greens, but the watercress is actually the one with the most health benefits according to science. The ancient Greeks and Romans actually prized watercress as a source of raw vitality. So, what is happening inside these tiny green leaves that makes them so incredibly potent? Well, for starters, the watercress is absolutely loaded with glucinolates. When you chew it, these compounds transform into highly active anti-cancer substances in your body. It is also rich in lutein and zeaxanthin, two crucial antioxidants that act like natural sunglasses, protecting your eyes and vision. And when it comes to vitamins and minerals, watercress is stacked. We're talking about gram for gram more vitamin C than oranges, more calcium than milk, and more iron than spinach. It also contains iodine, folate, packed with chlorophyll and antioxidant compounds that protects your cells from damage. Let's look at some of the health benefits of the watercress. 1. It is a natural cancer shield. Scientists have found compounds in watercress that actively slow down the growth of colon, breast, and cervical cancer cells. In a study, participants who ate 3 cups of raw watercress daily for 8 weeks, they saw a 23% reduction in DNA damage to their white blood cells. Another study even showed it helped block tobacco-related carcinogen in smokers. Interesting. The second health benefit is blood sugar and metabolic support. In animal trials, watercress extract significantly lowered blood glucose levels, in some cases performing on par with standard prescription diabetic medications. Next, cardiovascular health. Regular consumption of watercress has been shown to reduce LDL, which is the bad cholesterol, helping to keep the arteries clean and flexible. The fourth health benefit is heavyweight anti-inflammatory properties. Chronic inflammation is really the root cause of most modern disease, but laboratory testing has shown watercress can reduce inflammation at levels comparable to common over-the-counter anti-inflammatory drugs. And finally, it's a natural detoxifier and defender. It helps protect the liver and kidneys from chemical toxins, while showing powerful antibacterial activity against dangerous pathogens like E. coli and staph. In lab tests, watercress demonstrated an 80% free radical scavenging rate. It is quite literally an antioxidant powerhouse. Now here's an amazing fact about watercress. During Victorian England, watercress became known as the poor man's bread. because it was cheap, nutritious, and sold on nearly every street corner. Poor laborers would buy bunches from young street vendors known as watercress girls, and they would eat it raw on their way to the factory. It is one of history's earliest forms of breakfast on the go. How do we actually eat watercress today? Well, the watercress has a wonderfully fresh, peppery bite, very similar to arugula, but with a slightly cleaner, crispier finish. So you can toss it raw in your daily salads, layer it into sandwiches and wraps for an instant nutrient upgrade, or you can fold it into warm soups right before you serve it, or you can blend it into your green smoothie. And if you want a constant supply, watercress is surprisingly easy to grow at home as long as it has plenty of moisture. But, my friends, before you go running out to find some, here is a critical safety warning. If you are foraging wild watercress, be extremely careful. Some poisonous plants, especially water hemlock, which is very toxic, can grow nearby and look deceptively similar. So unless you're an expert at plant identification, it is much safer to buy the watercress from a store or you grow your own. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever actually tried watercress before? And after hearing about its benefit in today's video, are you going to start adding it to your grocery list? Let me know in the comments below. And friends, if you enjoy discovering food, herbs, and plants with extraordinary health benefits, make sure to subscribe because the next one might completely change how you look at your food. Once again, thank you for tuning in. Stay healthy, and we will see you in the next video.